Welcome, I'm Joshi, and today we are unboxing the Marvel Champions Synthezoid Smackdown Scenario Pack. Still don't have Civil War yet, that has not arrived, but in Australia apparently this has come out, so makes no sense, but here it is. 90 card scenario pack. I do not like the new packaging. I assume previously we've always had like the plastic sort of packaging for Marvel Champions expansions and whatnot, but I guess this is probably maybe environmentally more efficient or cost saving. But in any case, let's get into the unboxing, shall we? All right, so yeah, 90 card scenario pack. Face off against the Mighty She-Hulk or the Calculating Vision as the conflict between heroic factions rages on. It's all part of the PvP Civil War stuff. 2 brand new scenarios with 8 encounter sets and 4 main schemes. Mix and match for a unique experience. Includes rules for an optional competitive mode. Race to defeat the opposing team's leader before they beat yours. So I guess you can get this without getting Civil War and be able to do the PvP style of gameplay. Not that I'm particularly interested in that for this game. Okay, so we've got our little rule book there. We've got 2 decks, it looks like. One I'm assuming is the Vision and one's She-Hulk. So we'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, here's our rulebook, or scenario pack rulebook. New card type leader, so it'll explain the leader stuff to you that I assume explains the Civil War as well. Modes of play, pre-constructed scenarios, keywords, competitive mode. Also showing you how to set the competitive mode there. Playing a competitive game, and so on and so forth. Yeah. So what we're here for the cards. So let's get into Vision first, I guess, because, you know, we'll save a Hulk for later. Build up to my favorites. I can't even get this open. All right, I really do not like the new packaging. All right. Get that out of here. Okay, here we have Vision, Leader, Stage 1. Aerial Avenger. Setup. The enemy team finds Vision's mass form attachment and attaches it to Vision. Dense side face up. Force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase. Flip Vision's mass form attachment. Okay. Stage 2. Scheme 1, attack 2. Oh, I should say also hit points. Yeah, so 1-1 and hit points 14 per player. Scheme 1, attack 2. Steady. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card. Vision cannot take damage this phase. And force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase. Flip Vision's mass form attachment. And 18 health per player. Stage 3, Scheme 1, attack 2. Set up the enemy team finds Vision's mass form attachment attached to him, dense side face up. I'm guessing, yeah, so stage 3 and 4, I'm guessing they work slightly differently with how they do expert and stuff for these PvP modes. Force ones after resolving step 1 villain phase, flip Vision's mass form, so Scheme 1, attack 2, 18 hit points per player. Stage 4, Scheme 2, attack 2, steady. Deal each player an encounter card. Vision cannot take damage this phase. After resolving step 1 of villain phase, flip Vision's mass form attachment. And 22 health per player. Alright. The main scheme, superhero resistance. Choose leader 1 and 2, 3 and 4 for expert mode. Yep. So choose leaders set, standard set, and 3 to 4 modular sets. In competitive mode, the enemy team finds the choosing side scheme. Choosing sides side scheme, and your team reveals it. In cooperative mode, find the chosen leader's side scheme and reveal it. And protect secret identities, 7 per player threat. If there's more than 1 player on your team, this stage gains hinder 2 per player. Force response, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. Starts at 0, goes up by 1 per player. 2A resistance tactics. 9 threat per player. Allies enter play exhausted. If this stage is completed, the players lose the game. Starts at 0, goes up 1 per player. Here's his attachment for his dense form. So superpower, permanent mass form, giving him +1 attack. And on the other side we have the intangible. So permanent mass form, when Vision would take any amount of damage, reduce that amount by 1. His solar gem attachment attached to Vision. Vision gains Stalwart. After you make a basic attack against Vision, spend a mental and physical resource, discard this card, and flip Vision's mass form attachment. Vision's cape attached to Vision. Vision gains Retaliate 1. Hero response: after you make a basic attack against Vision, spend an energy and mental resources, discard this card, and flip Vision mass form attachment. It's given +1 attack. As a boost effect, will reveal this card. So boost effect on Solar Gem given +1 scheme is also reveal that card. Mass increase. Mass increase. Attached to Vision. When a character attacks Vision while the dense attachment is in play, prevent all damage from that attack and stun the attacking character. Discard this card. And here's Mixie. Come on, buddy. Come on. Say hello. Say hello. There you go. All right, don't say hello then. All right, density control. Surge attached to Vision. Force interrupt. When Vision activates, if this activation is a scheme, flip Vision's mass form attachment to intangible, and attack, flip Vision's mass form attachment to dense. Then, if Vision's mass form attachment flipped, discard this card. Solar Beam, Treachery. When revealed alter ego, Vision schemes. If the intangible attachment is in play, Vision gets +1 scheme for this scheme. And in Hero, he attacks. If the dense attachment is in play, he gets +1 attack for this attack. And we've got 2 of those. Super Dense Strike, Treachery. Exhaust. When revealed, exhaust a character you control. If the dense attachment is in play, deal 2 damage to that character. If the intangible attachment is in play, flip that attachment. Just the one of those. Phase Disruption. The enemy team exhausts an upgrade you control. If the intangible attachment is played, discard that upgrade instead. If the dense attachment is played, flip that attachment. And Just Passing Through. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme confuses their identity. Otherwise, they stun their identity. 3 threat per player and comes in with a hazard icon. And we've got the Young Avengers set, it looks like. So I'm assuming that's the end of... Yep, that's the last card for Vision. So Young Avengers set, we have Patriot, Minion, Scheme 2, Attack 2, Health 4, Toughness, and when revealed, give the enemy leader a tough status card. Hawkeye, Minion 2, Scheme 2, Attack, 3 Health, Hawkeye's attacks gain piercing and ranged, and when revealed, discard an upgrade you control. Stature, Scheme 1, Attack 2, Health 5, Guard, and when revealed, discard a support you control. Don't like a lot of these. Teenage Superheroes, Treachery. When revealed, resolve the when revealed ability of each minion in play. If no when revealed abilities were resolved this way, this card gains Surge. And then the Young Avengers side scheme. Hinder 1 per player. The first minion revealed each round gains Surge. Comes with Acceleration and 3 threat. And we have Scarlet Twins. So we have Speed, Minion, Scheme of 1, Attack of 2. Quick Strike, Health of 3. When revealed, you are stunned, otherwise deal 2 damage to your identity. We have Wiccan, Scheme of 2, Attack of 1, Health 3, Insight 1. When revealed, you are confused, otherwise place 2 threat on the main scheme. Super Speed Treachery. When revealed, discard 1 random card from your hand, take indirect damage equal to its cost, and boost effect, discard 1 card from your hand. Spellcasting Obligation. Force to interrupt. When you play a card, cancel its effects and discard it, then discard this card. There are Superpowered Sibling side scheme. Hinder 1 per player. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme discards 1 card from the hand, has Amplify, and comes with 3 threat. Then we have the Moon Knight deck. So Moon Knight minion, I guess modular I should say. Scheme of 2, Attack of 2, Health of 5, Retaliate 2, Toughness. When revealed, resolve the when revealed ability of the topmost Treachery in the encounter discard pile. Gross. Crescent Dart Attachment, attached to Moon Knight, otherwise attached to the enemy leader. Force Interrupt, when the attached character attacks, this attack gains piercing and range. Discard this card for attack, and it's also given +2. And there are 2 of those, it appears to be. The Fist of Khonshu. Treachery, exhaust your identity and deal 2 damage to it, or boost effect, exhaust your identity. Then Khonshu's Avatar. Hinder 1 per player. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a Treachery is discarded. Resolve that card's when revealed ability. Comes with Hazard and 3 threat. We have Royal Guard modular. So Janus, minion, 1 scheme, 3 attack, 3 health. When revealed, if you have the Hunted trait, Janus activates against you, otherwise discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Amir, scheme of 2, attack of 2, 3 health. When revealed, if you have the Hunted trait, Amir activates against you, otherwise discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Atlantean's Treachery. When revealed, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. If you're in Alter Ego form, place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type discarded this way. Hero form, take 1 indirect damage for each different card type discarded this way. Blood Debt Obligation, you gain the Hunted trait. Alter Ego action, discard the top 8 cards of your deck. Discard this card. And it comes with Amplify. Royal Guard Side Scheme, hinder 1 per player. When defeated, the enemy team searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Blood Debt and deals it to the player who defeated this scheme as a face-down encounter card. And it comes in with Christ Icon and 3 threat. Sorry, just have a thing there. And then we've got, what is this? Basic Vision. So are these, I'm curious what these are. Are these just basic cards you add to the deck? Like you add to your collection to use? Oh, it'd be for the PvP stuff, wouldn't it? Yep. Okay. Event, calculated risk. Action, search the top 5 cards of your leader's encounter deck for an encounter card and deal it to the first player on the enemy team as a face-down encounter card. Synthezoid Strike, 2-cost event. Action, your Vision leader attacks the enemy leader. If Vision's mass form attachment is dense, Vision gains +1 attack for this attack and it gains piercing. Intangible, flip to the dense before resolving this attack. Phased out, 0-cost event. Action, choose an attachment on the enemy leader with the text hero response or hero interrupt and discard it. And then Android assistance, resource, hero interrupt. When you spend this resource, flip your Vision leader's mass form attachment. Then we have the standard PvP cards of Righteous Cause Treachery. When revealed, the enemy leader schemes if there is more than 1 player on your team. Give the enemy leader an additional boost card for this activation. Whatever it takes, Treachery. When revealed, Alter Ego. The enemy leader attacks your leader. When revealed, Hero. The enemy leader attacks you. Targeted Strike, Treachery. When revealed, the enemy team searches the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for a card and deals it to you as a face-down encounter card. Boost effect, this card gains the number of icons for each player on your team. So the number of attack icons. Can't remember what we actually call those. So there's another targeted strike. So there's 2 of those. And then finally, choosing side scheme. Permanent, the enemy leader cannot take more than 2 damage from each attack. Force response, after the last threat is removed from here, the enemy team searches the top 5 cards of the encounter deck for 1 per player encounter cards and deals 1 to each player as a face-down encounter card. Flip this card. So it's coming to 4 threat per player. And then we've got now its personal obligation on the other side. Give to the first player. Action, remove this card from the game. Each player on your team chooses 2 of your leader's set-aside player cards and adds them to their hand. So there we go. That's the Vision deck, I guess. Well, the Vision pile, we'll call it. Done there. So we'll put that aside for sleeving later. And let's see if I can get into the She-Hulk deck with a lot easier time. Doesn't look like it. Shouldn't have cut my fingernails. Yeah, I want my fingers to look nice and clean for the video. Don't want people to have to look at ugly, dirty, long fingernails. Throw that away. Here she is. All right, look at her. Look at her. Beautiful. Okay. She-Hulk leader. Stage 1. Scheme 1. Attack 2. Setup. The enemy team finds a copy of Superhuman Strength and attaches it to She-Hulk. Force response, after She-Hulk, after an alter ego changes to hero form, deal 1 damage to that hero. Okay, so it's like a hero form to flip up, flip down type thing. Stage 2, Scheme 1, Attack 3, Steady. Deal each player an encounter card. She-Hulk cannot take damage this phase. After an alter ego, force response, after an alter ego changes to hero form, deal 1 damage to that hero. Stage 3, Scheme 1, Attack 3. Set up the enemy team finds a copy of Super Strength attached to She-Hulk. And again, after you changed hero form, Alter Ego changed hero form, deal 1 damage to the hero. Stage 4, Scheme 2. Blurring a little. Get that to focus better. She-Hulk, Stage 4, Scheme 2, Attack 3. When revealed, deal each player an encounter card She-Hulk can take damage this phase. Force response after an Alter Ego changes hero form, deal 1 damage to that hero. Okay. Superhero Registration Act, main scheme. Contents, chosen leader and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 for expert. Leader set, choose the standard set and 3 to 4 modular sets. Competitive mode, it's the same thing, choosing the side scheme and your team reveals it. Cooperative mode, find reveal the leader's side scheme, reveal it. Same sort of setup there. 1B, enforce the law. 7 threat per player. If there's more than 1 player on your team, this stage gains hinder 2 per player, and the enemy leader gains steady. Per registration tactics. 2B, we have 9 threat per player. Mighty Avengers main scheme. While the enemy leader is attacking, it gets +1 attack, +2 attack instead if the attack is undefended. And if this is completed, the players lose the game. It comes 0, 1 threat per player. That's also 0, 1 threat per player. All right. Superhuman strength. Attached to She-Hulk. When She-Hulk attacks, this attack gains overkill. Discard this card after this attack. Given a +2 attack and the boost effectors reveal this card. We have 2 superhuman strengths, as we should. Focus Rage, attached to She-Hulk, she gains Stalwart. After She-Hulk schemes, discard this card. The boost is revealed and it's given a +1 scheme. She's got 2 of those. 1-2 Punch Treachery. When revealed, She-Hulk schemes, give her a tough status card. In Alter Ego for that. When revealed in Hero, she attacks you, give her a tough status card. And there's 2 of those. Ground Stomp, let's see if it's as good as her hero version, eh? Treachery, when revealed, exhaust each character you control. If no character was exhausted this way, this card gains Surge. And the boost, exhaust the character you control. Just got 2 of those. Camera Slam, here we go. Treachery, discard the highest cost ally support you control. Place threat on the main scheme equal to that card's cost. If no threat was placed this way on the main scheme, this card gains Surge. Not as bad as I thought it would be, given how great Gamma Slam is for her in hero form. Legal Practice. Side scheme. Threat cannot be removed from this scheme by heroes or allies. Alter Ego response. After you change form, exhaust your identity, remove 3 threat from the scheme. Comes with the acceleration and 3 threat per player. Okay, Shield Operator. Minion, Scheme 2, Attack 2, Health 3, Patrol. When revealed, place 2 threat in the main scheme. This is for the Shield Ops modular. 2 of those. Strategic Overwatch. When revealed, give the enemy leader and each minion a tough status card. Give the boost effect, give the activating enemy a tough status card. Rapid Response Treachery. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. If you are in Alter Ego form, place threat in the main scheme equal to that minion's scheme. Hero form, deal damage to your hero equal to that minion's attack. Homeland Security Side scheme. Hinder 1 per player. The first minion revealed each round gains steady. Comes with acceleration, 3 threat per player. Atlas Minion. Scheme 1, Attack 2, Health 4. When revealed, stun your leader, otherwise you are stunned. Boost effect, stun your leader, otherwise you are stunned. Oh, this is Thunderbolt's modular, by the way. We're now on. Songbird Minion. Scheme 2, Attack 1, Health 3. When revealed, confuse your leader, otherwise you are confused. Boost effect, confuse your leader, otherwise you are confused. Penance, Scheme 2, Attack 2, Health 4. When revealed, deal 2 damage to your leader, otherwise deal damage to a character you control. And you guessed it, boost effect, deal 2 damage to your leader, otherwise deal 1 damage to a character you control. I'd rather the boost effect for sure on that one. Justice like Lightning Treachery. Each minion activates against the player it is engaged with, otherwise the enemy leader activates against you. Do not give it a boost card for this activation. The Thunderbolt Side scheme. Hinder 1 per player. Threat cannot be removed from this scheme while a Thunderbolt minion is in play. Comes with hazard and 3 threat. We have a Taskmaster modular set. So Taskmaster minion, Scheme 1, Attack 1, Health 6, Retaliate 1, toughness, and villainous. When revealed, Taskmaster activates against you. Taskmaster's sword, attached to Taskmaster, otherwise attached to the enemy leader. Attached characters' attacks gain piercing. Hero action, spend a mental and physical resource, discard this card, and +1 attack. Taskmaster's shield, attached to Taskmaster, otherwise attached to the enemy's leader. Force interrupt, when attached character would take any amount of damage, reduce that amount by 1. Hero action, spend a mental and physical resource, discard this card, and it's given +1 scheme. Mimicked move, treachery. When revealed, if Taskmaster is in play, he attacks your leader. Otherwise, give the enemy leader a tough status card and a face down boost card. And boost effect, give the activating enemy an additional boost card. You have Taskmaster's Academy side scheme, hinder 1 per player. When defeated, give the enemy leader a tough status card and a face down boost card. Comes with Amplify and 3 threat. Then we have Deadly Duo. Modular, Jester, Minion, Scheme 1, Attack 2, Health 3. When revealed, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Take 1 indirect damage for each different card type discarded this way. Jack-o'-lantern Minion, Scheme 2, Attack 1, Health 3. When revealed, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type discarded this way. And then Mad Jack's Platform Attachment. Give them +1 scheme, +1 attack. Attach the minion of the enemy team's choice. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. Attached minion gets +4 hit points and gains Stalwart. Boost effect, attach this card to a minion engaged with you. Jester's Yo-Yo. Treachery, when revealed, discard the highest cost card you control. Otherwise, this card gains Surge. Boost effect, discard and upgrade you control. And the Deadly Duo side scheme. Hinder 1 per player. When defeated, each player discards top 8 cards of the deck. Comes with Crisis and 3 threat. Now with the basic She-Hulk cards. 1 event cost, you're out of order. Interrupt when any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme. Say, I object, and prevent 3 of that threat. I like that. She-Hulk Smash, event 2 cost. Action, your She-Hulk leader attacks the enemy leader. If you spend a physical resource to pay for this event, stun the enemy leader. 1 cost upgrade, Make Me Angry, attached to your She-Hulk leader. After a hero or leader attacks attached She-Hulk. After a hero or leader attacks attached She-Hulk, that's terrible. She attacks that character, then discard this card. Legal Counsel, 2 wild resource. After you spend this resource, move 1 threat from the main scheme to your leader's main scheme. After you spend this resource, move 1 threat from the main scheme to your leader's main scheme. Righteous Cause, this is standard PvP set now. Treachery, when revealed, the enemy leader schemes. If there is more than 1 player on your team, give the enemy leader an additional boost card for this activation. Whatever it takes. Treachery, when revealed alter ego, the enemy leader attacks your leader. Hero, the enemy leader attacks you. Treachery, target strike. The enemy team searches the top 5 cards in card deck for a card and deals it to you as a face down counter card. Boost effect, this card gains that many icons for each player on your team. There's 2 of those. And then, of course, choosing sides. Permanent, enemy leader cannot take more than 2 damage from each attack. After last threat is removed from here, enemy team searches top 5 cards of the encounter deck for 1 per player encounter cards, deals it to each player, flip this card. Then we'll have, now it's personal. Give the first player, remove this card, action, remove this card from the game. Each player on your team chooses 2 of the leaders, set aside player cards, and adds them to their hand. So there we have it. There's the Synthezoid Smackdown decks of both Vision and She-Hulk as leaders for the PvP, or just, if you still want to do good old normal Marvel champions, you can play them as villains. So if you like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time while I still wait for Civil War to arrive. Thanks for watching.